Hello and welcome back to On the Steps. I'm Max Davis-Housefield.
I'm Verna Chen.
And I'm Madeline Woo.
Coming up, Bernie Sanders draws record crowds at his downtown rally.
Faculty and students protest visa revocations.
New students explore campus on Bruin Day.
And men's volleyball takes on Brigham Young.
Many UCLA students traveled to downtown Los Angeles last Saturday to hear Senator Bernie Sanders and several other notable speakers outline a different vision for America. Maddie, Max, you guys went to the rally, right? What did you see?
It was a large, diverse crowd. Some people had even gotten there in the early hours of the morning to secure spots close to the stage.
Yeah, the attendees we spoke with said the message of the rally really resonated with them. Here's a look at everything we saw. We're in downtown Los Angeles, where tens of thousands of people have gathered for Bernie Sanders' Fighting Oligarchy tour.
The energy is palpable as community leaders, politicians, and musicians take the stage.
Around 36,000 people attended the event, which Sanders described in a speech as the
largest rally that we have ever had.
U.S. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez from New York joined Sanders in presenting a different vision for America than that of the current administration.
We're living at a moment where a handful of billionaires control the economic and political life of our country. I'm talking about how we are living today in an oligarchic form of society.
Rallygoers agreed with Sanders, including Simone Faulkner, who attended the rally with friends from UCLA.
Or that's not how democracy should work.
The crowd swayed as Joan Baez sang John Lennon's Imagine.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy, you try.
And cheered as singers Maggie Rogers and Neil Young joined Baez for several numbers, including a song urging rallygoers to take
America back!
Make America back.
While the main speakers started at 1 p.m., people began crowding Grand Park as early as 9 a.m., with some arriving even earlier to secure a spot close to the stage.
Some of us have been here since 5 in the morning.
Gabriel Ross-Reich, an attendee, said the event brought up mixed emotions.
I think it was, there was a lot of anger there, but I think it was a very hopeful anger. There is a path to a better future, that we can go and do something that actually makes a difference.
In his speech, Sanders called for public colleges, universities, and trade schools to be tuition-free. He also highlighted recent attacks on students and the higher education system, criticizing Columbia University for conceding to the Trump administration's demands in order to regain federal funds, which were pulled for the university allegedly allowing anti-Semitism.
The function of the university, School of Higher Education, is to pursue the truth, not to cave in to an authoritarian president to protect the federal grants they get.
Burkhart said he agreed with Sanders' position, adding that federal funding for universities is especially important when it involves life-saving research into diseases like AIDS.
We need this funding to promote a better society for most of us. We've seen the suppression in free speech. We've seen a suppression in student organizing. We've seen the attempts to attack students for just evoking their First Amendment rights.
Speakers highlighted the danger that international students face under the current administration. At least 19 international UCLA students and recent alumni, and nearly 1,200 nationwide, have had their visas revoked in recent weeks.
We must acknowledge the terrifying moment that we are in right now, and that what we are hearing and seeing with our own eyes is, in fact, happening. We are watching our neighbors, students, and friends being fired, targeted, and disappeared. It is real.
Faulkner said she left the rally energized to take action.
Some of the local government officials that spoke today were talking about going to city council meetings, going to union meetings, stuff like that. And I think that as a student, as a young person, that's where I can start making change.
The rally ended with a message of unity, but Sanders said the work ahead is not going to be easy.
But from the bottom of my heart, and I've been to every state of this country, I don't care whether you're Republican, Democrat, or Independent. The people of this country do not want oligarchy. They do not want authoritarianism. And they want a government that works for all of us, not just the 1%. Thank you all very much.
For the Daily Bruin, I'm Max Davis-Housefield.
And I'm Madeline Woo. Immediately following the rally, around 150 faculty, students, and supporters marched to the nearby federal building where they protested student visa revocations and protester deportations.
The march was one of several Hands Off Our Students rallies, including one held the day before on the UCLA campus.
I think that's good.
This was a chance for faculty and students across the UC system and across the state to get together and say that we aren't going to allow the federal government to put its hands on our students.
These revocations of legal status are happening contrary to established conventions. Usually universities would be notified. In this case, universities have only found out because they're doing their own status checks in the CVIS system and discovering that dozens of our community members are threatened by these highly unjust legal status revocations.
This event was organized in coordination between UCLA and the other southern campuses, UC Riverside and UC Irvine.
Not in my classroom!
They're terrified. Many of them, as he was suggesting, came to the United States and came to the university believing that it could guarantee freedom of speech and free political expression, and they're now terrified, which is exactly the point. The point of these revocations has nothing to do with the criminal students. It has everything to do with making all international students, and indeed all students in general, afraid to speak up.
There is a palpable sense of fear. And so when university administrators are derelict to provide information, to provide legal services, the most important thing that we can do is stand up and fight back, to show them that we have our backs and we cannot do our job in the university without every single last one of our students.
I am so proud of the students here today and across the country who have had the courage of conviction to stand against authoritarianism, to demand accountability, and to refuse to bankroll atrocity. Your bravery, tenacity, and thoughtfulness is a testimony to the importance of maintaining the quality of our public education system.
Last Saturday was also Bruin Day.
The event gave newly admitted students the opportunity to visit campus and get a taste for UCLA life.
The Daily Bruin's Luca Falvo and Victor Ayaay attended the event and are giving us this look.
I'm with the Daily Bruin, and today we're exploring Bruin Day.
Had some people come up to us saying we're doing a great job, said it's the best welcome day they've been to, so we're doing pretty well as Bruins today. Super vibrant, high energy, it's really fun. All seniors, so I feel like it's a good way to pay it forward. Well, I think. Little full circle moment, helping the new Bruins. Yeah, and it has been really fun. I just enjoy being able to help people out. There's so many people lost, just have questions about different aspects of UCLA, so it's been really nice helping them out with that. We did not have a Bruin Day. We were admitted during COVID. Yeah, so 2021. Unfortunately. I volunteered at the neuroscience booth, and there are just so many curious students, and they're obviously trying to choose between UCLA and other places, and so just trying to put on a good representation for UCLA, and they're pretty excited, so it's been nice. Yeah, just trying to match their energy, get them excited about the school and commit.
I thought the campus is fantastic. A lot of walking. I'm a little tired, but it's just been very exciting seeing all of the people, all of the warmth and love that I kind of feel with being in this so welcoming environment. So, very proud. Feel very proud. We work very hard, and I'm very proud of her. So we're from New Jersey. She's always loved the beach. She loves music, and so I wanted to support her with the West Coast experience. It's something she always said that she wanted. I'm looking forward to the support that she'll have, and I'm looking forward to all the fun that she's going to have and the experiences and the friendships that she'll make.
I'm so excited. I committed right away. This has been my dream school since I was like in the womb, so this is like great.
I'm Luca Falvo for the Daily Bruin.
Well, it's our favorite time of the week.
It's time for sports. Last Friday, men's volleyball competed against Brigham Young University in Pauley Pavilion.
The Daily Bruin's Carolina Barsakov was on the sidelines and has the story.
I'm here at the UCLA men's volleyball game against BYU, and the game is just about to begin.
We ask you to join us this morning with the
BYU's Cougars gained a 12-9 lead at the start of the first set. They were up 18-13 when Sean McQuiggan, one of UCLA's middle blockers, brought the Bruins to a 3-0 run with a solo block. The Bruins were still down by 3 points later in the set until the Cougars had a service error that brought the score 24-22. The first set went to the Cougars, ending at a score of 25-22. Cameron Thorne, another middle blocker for the Bruins, opened the second set with an ace that brought the Bruins up 13-10. A block by McQuiggan and Zach Grama, an outside hitter, followed by another slam by Thorne, advanced the Bruins to a 17-12 lead. Cahill Cleaney, another outside hitter for the Bruins, got subbed in while the Bruins were up 20-15. Cleaney got 2 service aces that helped the Bruins with a 6-0 run, bringing the set to 25-15 and the match 1-1. The third set started off with a power struggle, with neither the Bruins or the Cougars gaining more than a 2-point lead. This back and forth came to an end when Sean Kelly, an outside hitter, gave UCLA another ace, bringing the Bruins up to an 18-15 lead. McQuiggan and Kelly both added another kill to their tally of 4 and 7 kills of the match. The Bruins win the third set 25-21, gaining a 2-1 match lead. The Cougars managed to tie 13-13, but the Bruins quickly came back with a triple block, giving them a 14-13 advantage. BYU fought back to tie again at 17-17 before taking a 22-21 lead against the Bruins. The Cougars and Bruins tie again at 24-24 before the Cougars win the fourth set 27-25. The match was even at 2-2 heading into the fifth and final set. BYU tied the set at 12-12 before gaining a 13-12 lead. The Bruins tied the set at 14-14, after which BYU tied it again at 15-15. UCLA got match point at 18-17 before winning the fifth set 19-17 and claiming match victory.
Well, that is our show for today.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.